How is everyone? For anyone watching this live, anyone watching this back, hopefully it's a good game. For anyone who is not watching this back and is watching waking up or is watching this while you fall asleep, shout out to you guys. And hopefully this is a fun game. The last time these two teams played, we saw a Kennedy Carter masterclass. We saw an absolute masterclass in Kennedy Carter, but this was still when the Sky had Marina Mayberry on their team, so it was a different ball game. Completely different ball game. But yeah, we got one concurrent. Let's go. It's probably me. It's probably me. I will test the chat right now just to make sure everything's working. Test. There we go. And I will... Hey, how's everybody? How is everyone? Good day to be a basketball fan. We get to watch AJ Wilson's Aces face off against the Sky in what should be a fun game. Should be a really, really fun game. Oh, how are you guys? Let's try to get the likes up on this. We're at 1 like right now. We got 70 people here. Let's see if we can get to 10. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes. That would be insane. Before the game starts in like 2 minutes. I hate the fact that I can't watch this for some reason. It thinks on my computer, it thinks I'm in America. People saying it's on something. I have no issue watching this on my phone. I have no issue watching it on my phone. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one. No League Pass. What do you even know? Yeah, it's on. Well, it's not on League Pass for me. I mean, it's on League Pass on my phone. It's not on League Pass on my computer for some reason. I don't even know what a CBS is. This one should be a fun one, though. This should be a fun one. What's the game? The game's meant to have started by now. We're not going full on NBA on this, are we? Okay, I need my do not disturb. I need to do something. Picture came up there. We got 41 people in chat right now. Unreal. Unreal, lads. Absolutely unreal. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Like, it's crazy. Like, things aren't going quite as well as they went during the boom. The, like, real boom. But it's still crazy. Still absolutely crazy. Watch on a Fire Stick. I mean, I paid for League Pass, so I can see every game, thankfully, because I'm in Ireland. If I was not in Ireland, I would... To be fair, like, that's the only reason I get League Pass. Like, if I didn't have the International League Pass, I wouldn't be buying League Pass. League Pass is awful if you're in America. But, like, this one is going to be so... This should be a fun game today. This should be a really, really fun game. Who do you guys think's going to win? I'm going to put a poll. Camilla's going to own AJ Wilson. If Camilla wins the South Carolina matchup, I would be very impressed. I'd be very, very impressed. I'm going to add a poll in right here. Who wins? We got a poll right here for who wins, the Sky or the Aces. We got 40 people in chat or so. Let's see how many. Let's see what people think. Is anyone else's thing froze? Is anyone else watching this on League Pass? Is it just frozen for any of you guys? Just frozen for me. And WNBA technical difficulties came up. Yeah. Aja needs to drop 30 tonight. She needs to drop 30. Like, if he can give 30 to a half-decent Fever team, like, Aja's got to give 30 to a bad Chicago Sky team. But yeah, the game's not starting. It's on network TV in the States, man. I have technical difficulties right now. I have technical difficulties watching this game. It says technical difficulties. Like, are you joking me? Are you joking me? The game's not even freaking on right now. How is there technical difficulties? There we go. Like, this is... If they can stop Kennedy Carter, ACES by 30. They just said Chelsea Gray feels 100%. Chelsea Gray's playing less minutes every game and looks more crippled every time she sees the floor. Gustafsson is starting? I actually like that switch, to be fair. Gustafsson is a better matchup for Cardoso than Stokes is. That's a really good call. Like, if Gustafsson's starting, that's a much better call than starting Kia Stokes. Yeah, that's a good... I like that starting lineup. Because you want Aja Wilson on Angel. Because she'll neutralize the rebounding. And you want Gustafsson on Cardoso because Stokes can't deal with Cardoso. That's a really good shout by Becky Hammond there. That makes a lot of sense. No, Gray is the... Like, as of right now, Gray is the most athletic. But Gray's just injured. Like, Chelsea Gray's injured. Like, there's no point really thinking too deep about it. Chelsea Gray's just injured. They don't have another point guard. Like, if they had a second point guard, it'd be something, but they don't. Like, Jackie Young's not a point guard. Yeah, the Sky are difficult to blow out, to be fair to them. The Mercury just did it twice, though. And I don't think the Mercury are that good. They're not bad. They're not that good. Kelsey Plum really does just let it fly, doesn't she? But yeah, the Sky worked their ass off, which is the one thing is like, if you have put talent on this Sky team, like more talent. Oh, did Lindsay Allen throw no look? Maybe Lindsay Allen could be one of the best bench players in the W. She's not a good starting point guard. She sets up nothing. Like, Lindsay Allen is Kennedy Carter light. And Angel Reese is starting on Aja, which is a good matchup. I want to see this. And Gustafsson gets Kennedy Carter on the... I don't know why they're hedging screens on Kennedy Carter. Go under everything on her. I don't get why teams go over Kennedy Carter. Like, I really don't understand that. Okay. How far am I behind? I'm still 0-0. Oh, Aja. Oh, Aja. That's not how you need to start the game. Onion Ware for 3. Okay. Okay, that's your first 3-pointer since the Olympic break. I don't mind that. Cardoso has done a really good job so far of just neutralizing Aja this season. Like, other than the first quarter, when Aja cooked the Sky, the first time they played, she hasn't done much the rest of the game. Kennedy Carter, pull up. It's 5-0 Sky. Yeah, I'm like 30 seconds behind. I'm way, way behind the scoreboard. The Aces are getting good looks, they're just missing them all. Chelsea Gray can't move. What does Reese have? 3 rebounds already? 2-3 rebounds already? Only 1, really? I thought it was more than that. I really... When it comes to the Aces, they are just a... I don't think they're as good as... They're nearly as good. They're not nearly as good as the best teams in the W. Okay, I'm so far behind, by the way. I haven't seen either of these free throws. Aja. Okay, so they're starting with Angel Reese on Gustafson. That makes things interesting. Like, this is a tough one. They're running through Cardoso. Yeah, I mean, look there. Cardoso's too flat. She's 6'7". Like you don't need, like, she has the, like, ceiling of Liz Cambridge without the attitude problems. Like, imagine being a likable Liz Cambridge. Imagine, just imagine that. That's how good Cardoso is. Onion Ware, or was that Angel Reese? Good finish. I thought that was Onion Ware. It's a great finish by Angel. With her right, that's a very, very good finish. Big board. Like, they're not a terrible team. Ace is starting like the fever candidate shot. Yeah, it's early days. Megan Gustafson's been hugely positive. Did Asia just not get back on defense? No. No, that disqualified defensive player of the year leak for cherry picking. She just cherry picked the basket, like. I really like that last bucket from Angel Reese, though. Like, Aja Wilson is barely even, like, she looks like she's not even, like, she has all 4 points. She genuinely does not look like she's with it this game. I know it's only been 4 minutes, but, like, Meg Gustafson has been in every action, like, in every scenario, it's Meg Gustafson that is where Aja Wilson should be. If they lose this game, give up the MVP. Just cancel the MVP right now if they lose this game. They really can't do the shot, can they? Good block by Age, I guess. I'm so far behind. Like, statistics-wise, you'd be like, Age is having a really good game so far. She's been, from watching this, she's been awful. No, every intangible part of basketball, Angel Reese is brilliant at. She's just, skill-wise, just isn't. Like, there are better players that have been cut, like, as far as skill-wise goes, that have been, that went undrafted than Angel Reese. She's just, it's just the tangible. Oh my god, make a layup, Aja. I'm one Aja, I guess. Like, Aja Wilson has shot the ball 8 times in 5 minutes. She shot the ball 8 times in 5 minutes. Fee had 31 on 16 shots. She has shot 8 times in 5 minutes. There's no way. There is no way. Good foul, Angel. Good foul. That's a good foul. Do not review that play. Because if you review that play, because the whistle was blown before she went to get the ball, you cannot review that play. Good foul though, Angel. They are literally... I'm not joking. They are letting A'ja Wilson shoot as many shots as she wants. It's a bold strategy. Like, A'ja is 6 and 5, and you're like, oh, she's probably been really good. No, she's been awful. Cardoso was 5 boards in 5 minutes. They are just chucking right now. Happy Sunday. Reese will foul out. What's she on? Is she on 2 already? Oh, she's only on 1, isn't she? Oh, she's on 2. Oh, you gotta pull her. You gotta pull her now. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. 2 fouls. They probably are fouls, but it's like... The arena is empty. I mean, who cares? It's far from empty. It's about 60% full. Which is not bad. Like, probably 7,000, 8,000 people there, which is not bad. But yeah, I'll say, just want to see Camilla have a great game. She has 5 boards already. Like, this is gonna be a tough one for Chicago because you've got to get Angel Reese off A'ja Wilson. And the problem is A'ja Wilson is literally cherry picking. A'ja Wilson is cherry picking now. So basically what they're doing is A'ja Wilson's cherry picking almost to make sure that Angel Reese can't get offensive boards. So you've got to guard A'ja on the cherry pick. So you got to run back. She's sacrificing defensive boards to get Angel out of there. A'ja 2 of 8. She shot 8 times in 5 minutes. She is chucking. A'ja is chucking right now. Like, I haven't seen chucking like this. Okay, Kia Stokes is in the game. Angel's still in the game. Oh, wow. I don't mind it from Coach Spoon because it's a trust thing. She's on Kia Stokes, who's not going to do anything. Like, if you were to ask me who I would rather have, A'ja hits another shot. Who I would rather have her guarding Stokes or Gustafson, I'd put Gustafson on the floor because Gustafson's going to give you some energy and she's going to roll hard to the basket. She'll do something. Like, Kia Stokes doesn't do anything. Into Cardoso, who's just going to bully Stokes. And that's the problem with having Kia Stokes in the game right now, is that she can't live with Camila Cardoso, nor can she live with Angel Reese. Oh my god. This team is literally give it to A'ja and pray. This team's... Has Jackie Young taken a shot? And 1. Like, Jackie Young 0 of 1. Calcium 0 of 3. Chelsea 0 of 1. Tiffany Hayes 0 of 1. Kia Stokes. Like... Can somebody other than Age... You know what? Age is shooting 9 shots in 6 minutes. It doesn't seem great. Like, she might have to shoot 40 times today. She might have to actually shoot as many shots as Cheryl Swoops thinks Caitlin Clark shoots. That's all I can say is, like, she might have to shoot as many shots as Swoops thinks Caitlin Clark shoots. No, Lindsay Allen's been... she's like Kennedy Carter light. Been so much better than Dane Evans. Can someone not named Asia hit a shot? And can Asia even hit a shot? She's 3 of 9. I like it. Keep shooting that, Angel. I like it. I don't care. The way you're being guarded, shoot that. Shoot with confidence. I don't care if that hit the side of the board. Shoot it with confidence. Oh, this is... I mean, Kelsey Plum is just chucking bricks right now. She's letting it fly, though, in fairness to her. And she is letting it fly. I don't even care. Like, at least hit the rim. I don't care if the ball hits the rim. A miss is a miss. Like, the way you're being guarded, you have to shoot that shot. You just have to. There's no respect in guarding you there. You have to shoot that shot. Is Asia Wilson going to shoot the ball 50 times today? Is she actually going to shoot the ball 50 times today? She shot it 10 times in 3 minutes, or in 7 minutes. Like, Asia's 3 boards and 2 points off a double-double in the first quarter. Angel just clobbered Asia right there. Oh my god! Just what the hell is this Aces? Man, the Aces are garbage. The Aces have no chance whatsoever. They have no chance whatsoever of winning a ring. Like, they are bad. Finally! Someone other than Asia Wilson scored! Finally, Tiffany Hayes gets a layup. Finally! This is an awful team. Oh my god. Like, Asia Wilson has shot the ball 12 times in a quarter. She shot the ball 12 times in the first quarter. She's 3 of 12. Of course she's going to break the scoring record. She's on track to shoot the ball 50 times. And she just lets Angel Reese get an easy board over. She's just letting Angel Reese get possession. Onion Ware for 3. How do you make the sky look good? She shot the ball 13 times in a quarter. Holy crap, Kelsey Plum. Oh my god. I love how they have the disrespectful FIBA rims as well. Oh my god, the Aces suck. Why is Kelsey Plum jumping at Dana Evans' hesitations? Is this Dana Evans we're talking about? Stop jumping at her hesitations. There is no way Tiffany Hayes just made that. There's just no way. How? How you can be down by 5 points? What are you shooting? A'ja Wilson shooting 13. Like, she shot 13 times in a quarter. I'm sorry, 13 times in a quarter. Like... Like, Fee shot 16 times yesterday and had 31. What did Fee have in their last game they played? Fee had 50. Fee shot 15 times for 27. Like, Fee shot 15 times. Like, during the week. Anya Wary should be that much better than what she is. It's the problem is she's fine. She is fine. MVP. Is it the MVP? M-VP? Or is it the MVP? I might be on the MVP hype train right now. Because A'ja Wilson literally catches the ball and turns and shoots. And sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. Like... I'm sorry, MVP might be a freaking thing. It might be a thing. Either way, both of them are hoopers. Like... It is a tough one. Plum can't hit a shot. Yeah, I don't know what Kelsey Plum's doing. Like Kelsey Plum, but Kelsey Plum's just a spark plug. Like sometimes she hits shots, sometimes she doesn't. She's only shot the ball 4 times. I didn't even know Chelsea Gray was on the floor for 6 minutes. I genuinely did not know she was on the floor. I also mean there is an entire video I have talking about how if the Aces finish 5th, Fee's going to be MVP. Like, how do you shoot the ball 13 times in a quarter? Anya Ware is hooping right now. She's absolutely hooping right now. Is that a 3 or a 2? Okay, Martin's in the game. Izzy Harrison's obviously in the game because Reese in foul trouble. We got 2 Iowa in the game. Good pass, Kelsey. That's fine. You can live with that. It's a good shot by Kate Martin. Well, she shoots about like 35% from 3, doesn't she? $8.51 second. I'm 8.59, so I'll just go off and on to see. Yeah, I'm at 8.49. I'm still a bit behind, though. The clock is behind here, because I'm still at 18 or 19.14. Okay, Kelsey Plum right to the basket. Okay, okay. It's crazy how different Kelsey Plum is to Caitlin Clark, and a lot of people thought Caitlin Clark was just going to be Kelsey Plum. Title contending team. Ooh, I wouldn't go that far. Like putting in a floor spacer with them. Anya Were, like, you need a point guard. Like, there's no, like, point, because they already have Rachel Manham, like. There's no, like, point guard, floor spacer. Like, unless that one player you put in is Caitlin Clark, there's no point guard in this league that can run the show, space the floor, and help with those two. Should team up Clark at Reese. I think it's almost certain that Kate Martin and Caitlin Clark are in Unrivaled. The way it's been talked about, it's almost certain. Oh no, I was way further behind than usual. Man, Kelsey Plum's been so bad. I am a big fan of Gustafson off the bench. Like, she runs hard. Run to the basket, Megan. Oh, fair enough. There was a post up there. But, like, Megan Gustafson runs hard. Aja Wilson in. Are they going big or small? They're going small-ish, I guess. Yeah, like Izzy Harrison. What was that by Chelsea Gray? All right. What was who referring to? As to CP3, it's that rip through. But the problem is Banham just didn't do anything. She just jumped. That's the thing, though, is that Chelsea Gray is really freaking good. She's just injured. Like, what did Aja say in her interview? I kind of can't hear. Kate in, Kate out. Yeah, what did they put her in for? 90 seconds? Oh, they put her in for 2.5 minutes, I guess. Oh my god, she actually can't run. Like, Chelsea are actually, like, she's like pitter-pattering her feet. She actually physically can't run. She can't, like, stride out. Like, this is, like, medical malpractice allowing her to be on the floor. Aja makes a layup. There we go. Aces or Fever, sign her. Sign her. Why is Teaspoon trash? Like... What did AJ say in the interview? Greg doesn't have the weirdest try. She's just injured. She's just badly injured. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up needing surgery in the offseason. Like, she's very, very clearly injured. The Fever needs someone to run with Lexi Hull when she's coming off the bench. Gray fractured kneecap at Duke. She's always ran that way if you watched before. Yeah, but it's worse. It's worse now. It's worse. You add in a very clearly broken foot. Like, it's worse. Maybe she's just gotten older and slower and it looks worse. But it's worse. Like, I've a torn Achilles. I tore my Achilles and with complications from my surgery, ended up getting a blood clot in my lung, nearly died, have quite severe scarring in my right lung, and have lung damage, which isn't permanent but is going to take a while. Also have, thankfully, non-permanent heart damage from that. And I can still move better than Chelsea Gray. I can still move better than Chelsea Gray. She called out Cardoso, didn't she? Like, the sky of how I tear my Achilles, I was playing ball, I took a step, and I fell. Stop shooting the ball, just drive at them! They can't guard you driving at them! You can't make a shot! Like, what is AJ doing? Just go at them! You are a foul magnet! You have the best whistle in pro basketball! Drive at them! Every single referee, every single WNBA official, every single person involved wants you to win unanimous MVP. Drive at them. They will give you unanimous MVP. I cannot stress that enough. They will give you free throws. They will give you free throws. Just run at them. Like, they're down one. Get Angel her third foul. Don't be passive. Stop shooting turnarounds. Draw the foul. Angel Reese is foul prone. She can't guard you in the paint. Stop shooting turnarounds. My God, Kennedy Carter's elite. Like, they can't make a shot, and AJ Wilson just settling for bad shots. So why are you pulling for three? 2 seconds into the shot clock. What are you doing? You were a bang average 3-point shooter. Don't shoot one early in the shot clock. What, do you have 16 shots already? You've shot the ball 17 times. We have 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. You have played 12 minutes. You have shot the ball 17 times. The greenest light in pro basketball. No, I don't think. Maybe. I don't think so. Do not give Kennedy a flagrant for a foul. Do not give Kennedy a flagrant for a foul there. That is a common foul. Nothing else. It's very clearly just a common foul. She went for the ball. Like, that's barely... Like, it's a foul. But it's, like, barely a foul. It's barely a foul. That's the only thing I can say. It's barely a foul. Like, it's barely a foul. And we're looking at flagrant. It is clean. And then, obviously... Kennedy gets away and she leaves her hand in, so it's a foul. Like, initially. But like, it's obviously... Why are you looking... It takes one replay to realize there's nothing in this. Like, it's all... Again, it's almost clean into a travel, but in fairness, Kennedy Carter gets the ball and it ends up being a foul. And then she runs into her own teammate. There is nothing. There is nothing in this. Like, this is closer to being a no call than a flagrant. Conor McGregor is screaming in your ear. Do you really want me to go full on Conor McGregor? You'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. You want me to go full on Conor McGregor? Because I can. Ace is going to throw the game for this guy. No, they're not. The Aces cannot end up as the 5th seed. Like... Kennedy Carter is 1 flagrant off suspension. And like 3 techs off suspension. How is that ball going? There is no way she just threw the ball over the backboard. Man, this Aces team's garbage. This Aces team is garbage. Like, the Sky just aren't a good team. Like, we know the Sky aren't good. But this Aces team is garbage. Oh my god, Kelsey Plum. This Aces team's so bad. Like, Fever have to play... Like, they look worse. They look like barely a playoff team right now. Kennedy Carter on Asia. Kicks it to Diamond to Shields, who bricks the three. Man, this is the worst. This is the worst game of basketball I've ever... One of the worst games of basketball I've ever watched. Jackie Young drives in. Kicks it to Kelsey Plum, who gets it to Alicia Clark, who hits another shot with her foot on the line. Wow. Lindsay Allen's hooping. Lindsay Allen's literally just Kennedy Carter light right now. The way she's playing, she's been very tough to guard. Stop shooting turnarounds! Can Asia Wilson just go at Angel Reese? She's on 2 fouls. She shot 18 times. Like, you are getting outplayed by Angel Reese right now. And not only that, you are letting Angel Reese shoot 66% of the field because you're not playing defense. There is no way right now. How did this Aces team win back to back? I know how they won back to back. I watched the games. They were class. But, like, what happened? This is one of the worst halves of basketball I've ever seen from a player, what Asia Wilson's done today. Like, she has her double-double in the first half. She's taken 18 shots to do it. I mean this. 18 shots. Reese's been practicing. You can't get much better in 2 days, but still. Oh... I just can't. I can't see how this team... Like, they're obviously, with the way the seeding is, they're going to be the 5th seed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But, like, how did they get this bad this quick? Like, Reese is carrying the team as usual. I mean, the Sky have 28 points. Let me repeat. The Sky have 28 points in 17 minutes. The Sky have been terrible. But the Aces have been worse. Like, this game could legitimately end with 2 teams in the 50s, and it wouldn't surprise me. He's not rookie of the year. Of course she's not rookie of the year. Like, who said she's rookie of the year? Like, Jackie Young has taken 1 shot. Kelsey Plum has 2 points. Chelsea Gray has 2 points from the free throw line. Who got the tip in there? Tiffany Hayes has been decent. They don't have another point guard. Dear God. Rachel Banham should not be allowed to put the ball on the floor. Like, she shoots the ball well. She should not be allowed to dribble. If Rachel Banham dribbles, she should be subbed off. There should be like a rule, no dribbling. I mean, Onyewere has not been great since the Olympic break. Good take by Plum. Okay, Kennedy Carter. I don't mind Banham shooting everything. Grab the ball, Aja! Oh my God. Aja Wilson just didn't grab the ball. Angel Reese is way, and I mean this, completely outplaying Aja Wilson here. And Angel Reese hasn't even done anything. She's just not been bad. Like, Angel Reese is doing nothing, and she's outplaying Aja Wilson. She's just trying harder. Like, this is one of the worst halves of basketball I've ever seen from a player, from Aja Wilson. Like, this is a embarrassingly bad half. Like, she's not running back on defense. She's not putting in any effort. She's, like, trash talking in a interview. She shot the ball 20 times in a half. Like, this is as bad a half as I've ever seen from a player. Like, I know she's hit a couple of shots, but, like, the ball touches her hands. Between Angel and Reese shot the ball 3 times. Oh my God. Oh! Okay, Aja. Okay, Aja. Okay. Like, she's a better shot blocker than she is defender. She's a 50% shooter. She scored 4 points. There we go, Aja. Finally hitting something. Okay, is Jackie Young running? That's a travel. Oh my God, she's the best whistle in the league. She literally took, like, what, 4 steps there? That is the biggest travel I've ever seen a ref let someone get away with. They all stopped playing after the 3rd step, but she took another one. Oh, dear God. Like, I've never seen someone shoot the ball 20 times and a half before. Like, thank you for the $5. No, not that. What do you mean, no, not that? The Aces are underwhelming. Entertaining. I don't know. I don't know. They just put 32 points in a half. They were complaining the refs were pro fever last night? I don't think the refs changed the game. I don't think the refs were pro, like, made any sort of difference to the game whatsoever. I think the Lynx was the better team. So I don't think there's a point talking about the refs. I think the only time there's a point talking about the refs is like if they actually made much of a difference. I don't think they did. I think it's dumb. Like, commentator said that it was an entertaining half. It was one of the worst halves of basketball I've ever seen. There is 2 players shooting 50%. The ACES best player is shooting 6 for 20, and that's after making her last. She was 4 for 18. She was 4 for 18, and then a mega travel on her last score. Like, not just a travel, a mega travel. So bad that all 5 players turned to the ref and were like, travel. Will WNBA analysts ever say anything critical about A'ja Wilson? Like, she's gonna continue to chuck like this. Like, is there a reason why Taurasi gets so many less minutes starts? I don't know. Wilson's a double-double. She has been awful. She's not running back on defense. She's not playing defense. She's not, like, Angel Reese has caught 2 really easy offensive boards over her. Like, her 4 offensive boards have been off her own misses. Like, she's been bad. She's just been bad. Like, I think, despite the fact that Angel Reese only has 4 points, I think Angel Reese has been good. I think she's been better than A'ja. Two ever make VC transferable? Nope. Angel lockdown defense. Are we watching the same game? She is literally just shooting turnarounds. Like, if you put a traffic cone in front of A'ja Wilson, it would be doing the same. Angel Reese is not doing anything to her. She's literally just shooting jump shots and missing open jump shots. Like, you could literally... The only thing that Angel Reese is standing there. Like, you could genuinely put a traffic cone as a defender and A'ja Wilson would also be shooting these same percentages. What's wrong with Jackie Young? I don't know. She's barely touched the ball. She's 1 for 15. No, she's not. She's like 1 for 10. And I wish I could show the game. If you put, literally, if this is every shot you're shooting, dribble, 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 turn around, off this shoulder, fade away. Turn around, fade away, no one anywhere near you. Angel Reese, hands by her side. She's just missing. Really appreciate the $5. Thank you. Like, Angel Reese is not doing a bad job on defense, by the way. What she is stopping A'ja Wilson doing is nothing, though. A'ja Wilson is getting every shot she wants. She's just bricking. She's just bricking. She just shot 20 times in a half. Like, it's like saying... I'm trying to just think off the top of my head. It's like the Luka Doncic situation. Where you put Luka Doncic on the team's worst player and they shoot a low percentage and like it's bad. Or like sometimes, if you're some people guarding Kevin Durant, or the Pat Bev on Kevin Durant. I'll say that one. When Kevin Durant just rose up over Pat Bev, and was it game 4 of those first round playoffs where KD shot like 8 of 25. And everyone's like, oh, Pat Bev's is elite defender. No, KD just missed shots. AJ's just missing open shots. And I mean this, open shots. Do I think AJ make... No, she's going to shoot 30 plus times. She's going to go Arike numbers. She's shooting 30. Collier will win MVP. I think it's looking... I think it's looking closer and closer and closer. I don't like this, though. I really don't like this. Like, I'm really not a fan of what A'ja Wilson said in this interview. Like, A'ja Wilson is coming off a garbage half. An absolute garbage half. And this is what she's out here talking about in her interview.
All right, I'm here with A'ja Wilson, and you're pretty fired up right now. What's going through your mind?
Everyone has to do their job. From the players to the refs to the coaches, we all have to do our job. And I don't appreciate being looked at and stared at as if you're trying to intimidate me.
Like, that was Camila Cardoso who swatted her. Like, Cardoso literally went and swatted A'ja Wilson. She swatted A'ja here and then stared her down. It's like, that's basketball. You do the same thing. I mean this. You do the exact same thing to people. You do the exact same thing. You're not, like A'ja Wilson, you're not exempt from what you do to people just because you're A'ja Wilson. Like, this is literally what happened here. She decides to drive at Camila Cardoso. Cardoso swats her and stares her down and screams in her face. It's basketball, it happens. Nobody does it more than you.
Or act like I don't have a voice on this court. So, yes,
What?
we are messing up defensively, and it's like we're not engaged, and we need to get engaged, and that's on us. But also, it goes hand in hand, and that's it. And if I get fined for this, I'm terribly sorry, but it's ridiculous. We've been going through this all season, so...
You've played the worst half of basketball I think I've ever seen from an MVP candidate. A'ja Wilson, in this half, has shot the ball 20 times. And at the point of this interview, was what? 2 of 13 from the field? She shot the ball 20 times. She has the most favorable whistle in the WNBA. She has 6 of 20. She was 5 of 19. And her last bucket, she took 4 steps. It was so bad. All 5 players were like, did the ref travel? It was not just a travel. It was a mega travel. A mega travel. And she has the audacity to complain about the refs. She's shooting 6 of 20. And by the way, Angel Reese picked up 2 ticky-tack fouls. One was probably not even a foul with you on the break going nowhere near the ball. Going nowhere near the ball. You drew a foul on Angel Reese by just flailing when the ball went nowhere near you. It was going nowhere near you. You are so lucky. And she also was like, basically your teammates are ass. A'ja Wilson, in the first quarter, she started off, what was it? 2 of 12 or something? One of those buckets was because she didn't get back on defense. She cherry-picked. She has cherry-picked multiple times in this game. She's not got back on defense multiple times in this game. So-called Defensive Player of the Year. So-called Defensive Player of the Year. If you watched early in this game, who was it? That was, whenever the Sky were attacking the basket, who was it playing help defense, putting their body on the line early in the game? It was Megan Gustafson. Who was it that was holding the Chicago Sky off? It was Megan Gustafson. Yeah, you got 2 nice blocks. You got a nice chase down block in A'ja Wilson. When you were out of position on the screen and roll. You did not defend the screen and roll properly, so you had to recover in a tough way to make the block. Great block. But you're not playing defense in this game. A'ja Wilson is not playing defense. She's shooting every time she touches the ball. All A'ja Wilson is doing is she catches the ball, turn, jump shot. Okay, Angel Reese is on 2 fouls after 3 minutes of the game. Let's get her in foul trouble. No, I'm going to turn and start bricking jump shots. Okay, Angel Reese has no ability to guard me in the post. Do I want to be physical? I already have the most favorable whistle in the league. No, shimmy, 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 turn around, brick. Like, she's barely passing the ball. She doesn't move off the ball. She has 10 rebounds because she's catching her own misses. Let's make that very clear. If we want to call out Angel Reese for catching her own misses, she's catching her own misses. She has 14 and 10 in the first quarter. Angel Reese is outplaying A'ja Wilson with 4 and 8. I'm watching this game. A'ja Wilson has been, I'm not going to lie, she has been a detriment to her team on the floor. They looked better when they had in the few minutes where they had Megan Gustafson, Kate Martin, Kelsey Plum, Tiffany Hayes, and Alicia Clark on the floor. That was when they looked their best. That's when this Aces team looked their best. And your MVP is going full-on Joel Embiid? Going full-on Joel Embiid. Man, me and James, we just need more help when you stink it up. She's gone full-on Joel Embiid. When this team couldn't do anything right until they took her off the floor. And yeah, she comes down, has 4 points to end the quarter. A nice pull-up jump shot, fine. But you're 4 of 19, you're 4 of 18 at this stage, and you're continuing to just take not good shots. Not good shots. And then you go on mega travel, which should have been a turnover, to go and get your 14th point. Like, this is very, very clearly I'm going to get 30 and I don't care what happens. I don't care about anything else. Her defense, how is she defensive player of the year? I'm sorry, Fee, Stewie, Ezzy Magbagor, Alana Smith. How A'ja Wilson is top in defensive player of the year? How she is top in defensive player of the year? I get it, she's leading the league in blocks. She plays defense almost like Hassan Whiteside at times. But we've seen it in the Olympics. When A'ja Wilson wants to be, she's the best player in the world. She's one of the best defenders in the world. If not the best. She's the best shot blocker. She is as good. Like, she's unbelievably good. But we also saw times in the Olympics where she was clearly just going for buckets. And she struggled. She struggled at times. But, like, going out there calling out Camila Cardoso for staring you down after a block when you scream in everyone's face after every time you do it, it would be like, again, it would be like if Caitlin Clark came out there and started in an interview, goes, I don't appreciate people trash talking me when she trash talks. It would have been like if Caitlin Clark, after the You Can't See Me, came out and said, I don't appreciate when people do that. When in reality, she did the same. Obviously, it was in a different context, her doing it to nobody. But, like, it's just hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. And, like, look, A'ja Wilson, at her best, is the best player in the world. But she's in horrendous form. And instead of what a good player does when they're not dropping 30 in a game, they do everything else. They do everything else. So not even what a top player does. And this is why it's like as much as she can win you a game, that is the thing with Fee. She has already shot the ball more times in this half than Fee did last night. Fee had 31 on Indiana. She has shot the ball 5 more times in a half than Fee Collier shot 2 nights ago against her own team. Fee had 27. And you want to know why? Because Fee Collier just plays the game of basketball. She cuts, she plays defense, she passes, she moves, she shoots in an offense, she shoots with rhythm. She doesn't just go, I need to drop 30 to get an MVP. Let me just keep chucking. Doesn't matter, let me just keep chucking. And like that is the difference. Look, A'ja Wilson is the best scorer right now. She's one of the best defenders. Right now, when A'ja Wilson is on, she's the best player in the world. But when she's not on, this is what you get. You get a player that's actually a detriment to your team. When you have a Fee Collier or a Breanna Steward, we've seen it. When Stewie sometimes isn't scoring, it's not her day. She can pass, she'll defend. She's not going to score, A'ja Wilson is. Every player at their peak performance, A'ja Wilson's still the best in the world. But like, I'm sorry, why is it like sacrilegious to criticize A'ja Wilson? Why is it like sacrilegious to say the MVP race it's a race? There are good players and it's not over yet. Because this is almost like when during the streak for Angel Reese, and I think Angel Reese is playing really well right now. She's not farming anything. She's not leaking out. She's playing defense. She's doing a really good job. She has 4 points. I don't care. I think she's played really well in this half. This is what I always said. It was like during the double-double streak, by the end of it, she stopped focusing on playing basketball and she started focusing on the streak. A'ja Wilson is now, since this Olympic break, even heck in the Olympics at times, she has stopped focusing on playing basketball and she's more focused on winning unanimous MVP and making sure she has all these record stats. She has stopped focusing on playing basketball and started focusing on numbers. And when you do that, you're going to inevitably play worse. Box score watchers might think you're playing well. But people watching the game are like, you're not doing anything. She is not right now playing ball in a way to try to help her team. She is playing ball in a way to win her an MVP. I'm sorry, I've watched too many Aces games now. I've watched every Aces game since they've come back. A'ja Wilson's playing for MVP. She's not playing to win. A'ja Wilson right now is by far top of the MVP race. Like, she is, like, well and truly on top of the MVP race. Let's not get this twisted right now. A'ja Wilson is top in the MVP race. But it's not over. It's a lot closer than you think. I think you give Teaspoon one more season. You don't want Teaspoon on a competitor, on a, like, championship competitive team. But what Teaspoon is, I think Teaspoon's fine. She's good in a rebuilding team. She's a player's coach. Players gonna have confidence in her. Like, I do like Teaspoon, and I think she's good for this team right now. Like, that's the problem with, I just, like, Age is brilliant. Like, do not get this twisted. Age is brilliant. But when she's not, like, dominating, she's not gonna do anything. Like, it's just, like, this is why good job, Gustafsson. I think Megan Gustafsson's been really good today. I know she hasn't scored. I think Megan Gustafsson's been really good. She's given good energy. I think she's better than Kia Stokes. Can they make the 50? 50? Yeah, 60? I don't know. Like, Kelsey Plum's been the best player on the floor for the Aces right now, and she's not been great. She's been fine. She's been perfectly fine. Big board, Angel Reese. Angel Reese been better than A'ja Wilson today. Like, I'm saying this right now. Angel Reese has been better than A'ja Wilson. Like, I would, if you're asking me who's been the best player in the sky, Onion Were probably, but Angel Reese has been better than A'ja Wilson today. Megan Gustafsson, first three-pointer for the team. I'm telling you. Indy, go get her. Go get her. She's Iowa. She'll gladly play with Caitlin Clark. Megan Gustafsson for three! Oh my god, Megan Gustafsson back to back. Megan Gustafsson. Like, I'm telling you, I said it, didn't I? Right before she goes and hits 2 threes. Man, Megan Gustafsson, I really think she's been playing well. She hasn't scored. Then bam, bam. I'm telling you, Meg Gustafsson is. And that's the player you want. If you ever need Megan or Dolson, you're not going to get Dolson. I would really go for Gustafsson. Like, she can shoot it a little bit. She runs hard. She gives energy. She's cool with not dropping 30 in any given game. She'll give you something. Like, that's one of the things that I really like about players where it's like, and that's the Nalissa Smith problem, is if Nalissa Smith's not scoring, she's not giving you anything. But if Megan Gustafson's not scoring, she can give you a lot. Megan Gustafson's my age, isn't she? She graduated in 2019, I think. I think she's my age. It's like, I graduated college in 2020, but, like, I took a year out. I'll say, Angel Reese been really, really good today. I'm always gonna give credit where credit's due. I think Angel Reese in this game has been really good. Want the FIFA to get Satu? I don't know about Satu. I really don't know about Satu. I just don't trust her motor. I don't trust Satu's motor. Like, I don't trust her defense. I don't trust her motor. Like, it's not a skill issue with Satu. Like, I think Satu is almost like a better Nalissa Smith. Like, I don't trust Satu. I'm sorry, I don't trust Satu. The more I watch Satu, the less I trust Satu. Would I prefer Mitch or DBG? I mean, DBG is long dead and Mitch is not my name. So either works. You know what? I'll give you that. Like, that is, I'll take that one. I'll take M-ICK. I'll take that. I'll take that. If Jackie Young just died, I mean, they're not even, she's not even looking at the basket. I don't know. Is she on the floor? Is she not on the floor? I don't actually know. Pull that. Good pass. Okay. I like that pass. I like that pass. But Megan Gustafson. This is why. Everyone being like, oh, you just won her because you went to Iowa. No, Megan Gustafson can hoop. Why are you leaving Onion Wary 3 of 3 from 3? Can you just not leave Onion Wary open? Can you just guard Onion Wary as Kelsey Plum runs down the floor and scores? Okay, I'll give you that. And one Kennedy Carter is so good at basketball. Who's even guarding Kennedy Carter right now? Please tell me it's not Kelsey Plum. Like, Kennedy Carter is a... Carter's so good. Kennedy Carter is so good at what she does. What does she have in this game? Only 14. Onion Wary with 13 is massive. Why is Megan Gustafson coming off? I don't give a damn about the rotation. Don't take off. Why? Just why? Cardoso's still on the floor. Match her minutes with Cardoso. I don't care about... Oh, she's on 4. She's on 4. I thought she was only on 3. My bad. What is Asia Wilson? Airball. Run back on defense, Asia. You are getting outran by Camila Cardoso. You are literally getting outran by Camila Cardoso. Let me get this straight. You got beat down the floor by Camila Cardoso. This is Kelsey Plum's game right now. This is Kelsey Plum's game. Unlucky. Kelsey Plum 6 of 12. 9 shots less than AJ Wilson and 2 less points. Jackie Young's not even looking at the basket. Oh, Chelsea, great. Big board. Oh, hey, did Angel Reese just block? That is the worst foul call I've ever seen. That's the worst foul call I've ever seen. There is no way. There is no way they just called that. Oh, no, she did. She did. She got hand. They're not going to overrule it, but that's not a good call. That's not a good call, you know. Still, what's Asia put up? 20. Wait, they didn't give... Wait, how did... They just gave Chelsea Gray jump shot blocked instead of Aja Wilson. You know it's bad when they said the Chelsea Gray who did not shoot the ball. Am I right? Am I wrong in that or am I right in that? I'm pretty sure Aja Wilson got blocked. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong in that? Like, I don't think it was Chelsea Gray. Yeah, they gave Chelsea... They said Chelsea Gray was blocked. They want to keep Aja's field goal numbers down. It looks like it hurts for Chelsea Gray to shoot the ball. Am I right? Do you think I'm right or wrong with that? Should have been a jump ball between Angel Reese and... Yeah. They gave Angel Reese the block, though. I assume they've changed it, have they? No, they gave that shot to Chelsea Gray. They're keeping them field goal attempts down for Angel Reese. Not for Angel Reese, sorry, for Like, it actually looks like it hurts for Chelsea Gray to walk. That's a weird foul call. Plum, imagine, like, Kelsey Plum would just be... Do you think Kelsey Plum would be worse or better than Kelsey Mitchell? Like, it would be a similar role, but do you think she'd be worse or better than Mitchell? I think better in a way and worse in a way. I don't think she'd be, like, as good an isolation scorer, but I think she'd run faster. Since when does Kelsey Plum have a bad attitude? But, like, Kelsey Plum's averaging... Kelsey Plum plays as fast. She's not as fast, but she plays as fast. Aja just hacked Angel Reese by the looks of things. Offensive foul. Yeah, good call. Good call. Kennedy Carter for 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kennedy Carter's hit a 3. This guy would be perfect for Kelsey Mitchell. Why? They already have Kelsey Mitchell in Kennedy Carter. Like, you can't put Kennedy Carter and Kelsey Mitchell on the floor at the same time. Unless you just say, screw offense, we're going ISO. I'm shocked both of these teams look like they're going to score 60. If Aja chokes the MVP. There's no way she chokes this MVP, right? Come on, Camilla, Reese, and Kennedy. You need a point guard. Kennedy Card is a 2. Like, you literally... You know who the perfect player to put in there is? Caitlin Clark. Like, there's no other Caitlin Clarks. You're not getting Paige Beckers. Unless, like, Olivia Miles ends up being as good as people think. Reese can't jump very high. You're right, but it doesn't matter. She doesn't need to jump very high. She's brilliant. Like, you don't need to jump super high when you're just... Positional sense is better and you seal better than everyone else. Zach Randolph didn't jump high. He was dominant. Like, Randolph was absolutely dominant. He didn't jump high. Jokic can't jump high. People overrate jumping high. Like, if you're smart, you don't need to run fast or jump high. Oh, it's a harsh call. Kevin Love didn't jump high and he's best rebounder in the league for years. Oh, good pass. Cardoso just... Did Cardoso get her off the board right there? Or was that just a brick? Great defense by Tiffany Hayes. I'll give Tiffany Hayes, that's great defense there. Don't ever pass the ball to Kia Stokes. Why are you overplaying Kelsey Plum and giving her a lane to the basket? That's not... That should have been a tech. She got teed. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, she screamed. I could hear it. Like, I have this on low volume. I could hear her scream and one at the ref. No, she didn't. She just... Oh, no, she said call that shit. Yeah, that's a tech. Angel Reese with the tech free throw. You know what? I like the confidence in Teresa Weatherspoon. I don't like the decision, but I like the confidence. Cardoso, and one on Stokes. Kia Stokes stinks. Kia Stokes stinks. Oh my god. Kia Stokes, 0 points, -4. One assist, no rebounds. He gives up an and one. Like 6 of 23 for Aja Wilson. 6 of 23. Like, they are showing why she was number 3. Yeah, especially when Rakia Jackson was in that draft. Do not shoot a fadeaway. Do not shoot a fadeaway. Oh my god. Aja Wilson just did a step back into a freak, trying to shoot a fadeaway when she's shooting 6 of 23 from the field. Oh! Kennedy Carr is freakishly athletic. Man, this Aces team aren't going to win a ring. They're bad. Like, they're bad. Like, fair play to the Sky. They're grinding this out. They've hit some shots. Onion Ware's hit some shots. Kennedy Carter's hit a shot. The Aces are bad. Oh, great pass. Camila Cardoso. Oh! Oh, that looked like it hurt. Like she's done. Oh, no. Oh, she blew her knee out. Who shoved her? Angel Reese shoves her own teammate into Tiffany Hayes. Oh, no. Oh, she blew her knee out. She blew her knee out. She's done. She's done. Oh, no. She did a freaking Alyssa Thomas. Shoved someone into somebody. No, that's her knee blown out. That's her retired again. That's her retired for good. That's her retired for good. Oh. Like. Oh! Oh, no. That's her done. Don't show the replay. Don't show the replay of that. Like, you can see her knee bending. Don't keep showing that replay. No, she instantly was like, sorry. She was sorry because she pushed her teammate, by the way. No, that's not malice. That's just clumsiness. That's just clumsiness. That is not malice. That's just clumsiness. Tiffany Hayes, like, she's best case scenario, she's hyperextended her knee and is out a few weeks. Worst case scenario, like, ACL, PCL gone. Like, yeah, I will say, like, more so than anything, she just, when she sees people around her, she just gets them out of the way. And just, unfortunately, she pushed her teammate into someone else. That's not... Yeah, that's not a knock. You say it's not that bad. It's like best case scenario type extended. When you have your leg out straight and someone goes through you and your leg bends backwards, you're looking at either hyperextension, a PCL, or an ACL tear. People have walked off ACL tears plenty of times. If it's hyperextended, it's a couple of weeks. If it's either of the others, she's done. I think she's done after this year anyway. Like, the Aces are... If Tiffany Hayes is gone, they're done. Like, you gotta just get Kate Martin back in the rotation. Cardoso gives Wilson so much problems. Like, Aja cannot do anything on Cardoso, and she hasn't been all year. Now, Tiffany Hayes, she was retiring after this year anyway. Caitlin Clark is in the MVP conversation. I never put her in the MVP conversation. I've never put Caitlin Clark in the MVP conversation. Like, you've said it 3 times, so I'm gonna potentially block you. But I've never said that. Oh, yeah. I like that one. Good job, Chelsea Gray. God, no. There's not going to be a 3-peat. I'm pretty sure it's like, is Caitlin Clark MVP? My original thumbnail was just picture Caitlin Clark and the word no. Like, I have a thumbnail test. So there was 2 thumbnails. I had just had a big word that said no. Like, that was literally my thumbnail. It was just the word no. Is she the MVP? No. Great defense. Megan Gustafson is okay. Aja Wilson can run. Oh my god, I haven't seen that all game. That was a mega travel, and Camila Cardoso gets her off the board. Good job, Gustafson. Her career was already over, but Camila Cardoso was blocked Aja Wilson 4 times. Oh my god, Cardoso. They are putting her in, like, she is in hell right now. She is 7 of 26 from the field. No, all WNBA first team, Caitlin Clark is on it. MVP, no. Because, like, the only thing is, like, guards are there. I know it's positionless. A lot of people are like Jackie Young. Jackie Young has 0 points in this game. Like, if Caitlin Clark had, if Caitlin Clark had 0 in a game, imagine what would happen if Caitlin Clark had 0 in a game with 2 shots. There would be the world would end if Caitlin Clark did not shoot the ball through 3/4 of a game. And people are saying Jackie Young is all W first team over her. Based on what? She's averaging less points, less rebounds, less assists. And is continuously... In Jackie Young's last 4 games, 4, 10, 26, 12, 0. With 4 turnovers to 3 assists in one of those games. Like... If Caitlin Clark had 1 game, by the way... for people saying again... Jackie Young should be on all WNBA first team. If Caitlin Clark, other than the 26-point game, 26, 6, and 4, if Caitlin Clark had any of these other 4 games, people would be saying she's a fraud. Jackie Young's done a 4 of her last 5. Caitlin's not the MVP. Caitlin's not the MVP. Let's just stop that right now. Caitlin Clark is not the MVP. Caitlin Clark is all W first team right now. The all W first team should be Aja, Fee, Sabrina. And then you're probably looking at Stewie, but Stewie's been more inconsistent than Caitlin Clark and has missed some games. For me, it would be then Caitlin Clark. And then you're looking at the last spot to be between like Stewie, or AT. You probably go AT. Second team, Stewie. Neko Umake. Jackie Young. Who else for the second team? Maybe a Kayla McBride. Honestly. Maybe Alana Smith, just because of the little thing she does, but probably Kayla McBride. Who else would be on that second team? Maybe Kennedy Carter. Arike, no. Arike's shooting 30% for the worst team in the WM. She's shooting 35% for the worst team in the W. No. I'm trying to just think off the top of my head. Maybe Bonner. Jonquel Jones on second team. Sorry. Jonquel Jones on the second team. I've said NECA. So the second team, Jackie Young, Jonquel, Neko Umake, Stewie, and Kat Copper. Kat Copper. Maybe Kat Copper would be like closer to the first team. That's my teams. So my all WNBA teams are first team, as of right now, Aja, Fee, Sabrina, Caitlin, AT. Second team, Stewie, Jonquel, Kat Copper, Jackie Young, and Neko Umke. They're my 10. They are my 10. Kelsey Plum cannot be on an all WNBA team. She just can't be. No, the MVP. There is already at least one voter at this point in time that is going to be voting for Fee Collier. Unanimous is over. The unanimous talk is over. Right now, AJ Wilson's still top of the MVP race. But the unanimous talk is over. Like, unanimous talk is absolutely over right now. Like, Age is off the floor right now to start the fourth. The improvement of Cardoso post-Olympic break has been crazy. It hurts. Like, it looks like Chelsea Gray, it hurts for her to shoot the ball. Big shot there, but it literally looks like it hurts her to shoot. Oh my. Oh dear God. Like, it looks like it hurts her to shoot. Does Chelsea have a bad back? No, she's bad at everything. She has great honesty. Bad everything is a way to describe it. Like, the Aces have been much better without A'ja Wilson on the floor. They just look better. They honestly just look better. Megan Gustafson! Come on, Gustafson! Future fever right there. That's our future backup center. They look so much better without A'ja Wilson on the floor. Jackie Young finally shoots the ball and makes a shot. Like, they actually... Oh my god. They were like, great start to the fourth quarter. The commentators, they've played team basketball. They've played team... The commentators say they play team basketball when A'ja's not on the floor. Like, it looks like this is a we are trying to win our MVP rather than try to win. Cardoso is going to be, I'm telling you right now, if there's going to be, this rookie class is so good. Like, look, we already have 2 All-Stars in Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They are both All-Star level players. We've already got 2 All-Stars. But as well as that, Rickea Jackson's going to be an All-Star. Cardoso's going to be an All-Star. JC Sheldon is going to mess around and get 1 All-Star in her career. Layla LeCon is going to mess around and get 1 All-Star in her career. Aaliyah Edwards is going to mess around and get 1 All-Star in her career. Onion Ware wide open. Stop leaving her open. Like, you could honestly see this being a team where... Or a draft where the top 7 picks are all top... No, Peely's not going to get an All-Star. Layla LeCon, 8 of the top 9 picks have All-Star potential. Oof. I think, like, look, the worst part is you're going to look at this game and be 30% shooting, 14 boards, 7 points. Angel Reese has been good. I don't care what anyone says. Angel Reese has been good in this game. And Cameron Brink. I forgot about Cameron Brink. Yeah, Cameron Brink was unbelievable. That is it going out. I'm guessing they challenged that? There's no point calling a time when the other team has the ball unless you're challenging. No, Peely's 5'11" and out of shape. Like, she's a center build. A or 5th for you? What do you mean 5th for you in what? Oh, in rookies. Like, if we're talking about in 3 years' time making a prediction, having her a 5th is not actually crazy. But you're like, we'll know next year really where Angel Reese is going to be. Because if she comes in next year with a mid-range, even like a pass, somewhat, not even a passable 3-ball, just a passable mid-range, and can improve the handle a little bit, improve her footwork a little bit, then you're going to be like, as the years go on, she's going to keep getting better and better. But there is a scenario where this is her ceiling, which is still a damn good player. Don't get me wrong. But her ceiling right now is a all-star 50% of the years that she's in the W. That is right now, if she doesn't get better. If this is her ceiling, that's what she is. But there are so many players in this draft. Like, Camila Cardoso, I think, perennial all-star is her ceiling. Like, if she even improves 10%, she's perennial all-star. I think the ceiling for Angel Reese is perennial all-star. I think it's hard because there's only a certain amount of all-star spots. But this rookie class, the young players in this league are so much better than people realize. Like, this is going to be the deepest draft class in the history of WNBA. Like, people also don't realize how good Carla Lette and Layla LeCon are, who are coming over from France. I'm looking at Reese Rosa class. She has 14 boards in this game. No, I'm not. Like, in a 40-minute game, if you adjust these for NBA numbers, you add 8 minutes extra, you probably add 1.2 points and a rebound a game. If a rookie came in to the NBA and averaged 15 points and like near 14 rebounds, they'd be seen as a monster. Like, that's what the equivalent is for minutes. Cardoso showing up Reese badly. Cardoso might be the better of the two rookies. That's not a knock on Reese. Just like Caitlin Clark being historically great isn't a knock on Reese. Reese isn't a good offensive player. She's got no offensive game. She's a more than capable, when she wants to be, she's an elite defender. Even when she doesn't want to be, she's a capable defender. And she's the best rebounder in the league. She's the best rebounder in the league. Cardoso might be another level. But again, that's not a knock on Angel Reese. Cardoso is just elite. The NBA players don't miss this many shots. That is also true. That is also true. They really challenged that and didn't win. Wow. No, it's Cardoso that's been really getting the better of. But like, Asia's still sitting on the bench. They're still sitting Asia right here. They do play better without her. I do have to say, they play way better without her on the floor. Or not, they do. They're playing better without her on the floor today. To be fair, on-off numbers show that they're actually better without her. Big board, Chelsea Gray. Okay, I see you. Andre Drummond, without touch, you're acting like he has touch. He's just 6'10", and men can dunk the ball. If dunking was banned, Andre Drummond would be shooting 30% from the field too. That's unlucky. Meg Gustafson has had a great game here. They're actually scared to drive at Cardoso. Oh, Alicia, just go left, go left. You're going to see strong side help. Oh, good pass, Kelsey. Oh, you got to shoot that, Clark. Oh, Angel Reese with another block. She's finally starting to block some shots right here. She's got two. Alicia Clark finally hits one. Big stand. Great finish by Lindsay Allen. Like, the maddest thing is what? They're up by 9 and AJ Wilson's -2 on the floor. I know plus minus isn't everything, but it's actually been scary how much better they've looked without AJ. Chelsea Gray draws the foul. Like, that MVP is slipping away. The MVP is getting closer and closer. If I'm just saying this, if I'm McDonald's, I'm calling up Angel Reese and trying to release the McDouble-double. The McDouble-double would like, just you're going to release stuff anyway, just random ass things. Like, that would be an actual, like, good thing. The McDouble-double. So you just have 2 McDoubles. McDouble-double. And 1 Angel Reese. Okay, she's about to get her double-double. As we all know, she's always going to get them. 4 of 12 from the field. About right percentages. Like, it will be a Mickey Mouse MVP, I will say. Like, if Angel Reese, or if AJ Wilson keeps playing the way she is, it could be a Mickey Mouse MVP. Who knew being stared at was Wilson's kryptonite? I know. Surely that's close to team fouls. Gustafson! Megan Gustafson for 3 again! This is the Megan Gustafson game right here. It's the Megan Gustafson game. And Lindsay Allen with a big shot right there. Kelsey Plum for 3. Yeah, the Aces can do this. The Aces can just go and do this to anyone, to be honest. If they really want to, they can win. This is a moral victory for the Sky, man. The Sky suck. They're going to have to just take moral victories because they're not going to get a lot of real victories this year. So, go take it as a moral victory. Camila Cardoso, you outplayed AJ Wilson today. Angel Reese, you outplayed AJ Wilson today. So, if you want to take a moral victory, go for it because you're not going to get many actual victories for the rest of the year. Like, it took the Aces playing the worst game I've ever seen them play, and you're down 13. So, take the moral victory. I'm telling you, take the moral victory. In the first half, she basically blamed the refs and blamed her teammates and then called out Camila Cardoso for swatting her and staring her down. Like, AJ Wilson has shot the ball 26 times. I repeat, she has shot the ball 26 times. She had a 6 of 20 first half and is having a 1 of 6 second half. She has shot the ball 26 times. In 28 minutes. She's the same amount of shots as Plum. She shot the ball 11 more times. And Kelsey Plum's 1 of 6 from 3. Meg Gustafson, though, is pulling it out right here. Shout out Iowa. Our future backup center. Yeah, I wish I was... Ages 18 and 17. Dude, I'm watching the game. She's been garbage. Like, she's been garbage. And I mean this. They are... Plus, look at even just... When she's off the floor, they are way better. I mean that. The Aces are way better when they're off the floor. Even the commentators were like... Every time they go on a bit of a run, they're playing team basketball now. Favorite team to look like next season. What I want the team to look like. Clark. If Lexi Hull can keep shooting the way she is. Clark, Mitchell, Lexi Hull. Try to do whatever the hell you can to get Neko Wumake. And Aaliyah Boston. Off the bench. Try to put some sort of a trade. Maybe you put Nalissa Smith in with the Aces who want to retool. To make contracts match. You give up Nalissa Smith and Damaris Dantas. And you get... From Nalissa Smith and Dantas, you get Kate Martin and Megan Gustafson. Those two as your role players off the bench. Thank you, Brandon. Really appreciate it. You keep Grace Berger as your backup point guard. And you use your draft pick, your first round draft pick, if possible, getting Dominique Malonga. Just let her redshirt the year. And then you've got some like cheap free agents to go for. I would be looking at, like, if you can get a Julie Van Loo, maybe, but I'm happy out with Grace Berger at that 1-2 role. You just want to find either 3-point shooters or defenders, because you're not going to find 3 and D players. So you have to get 3 or D players. I wouldn't mind getting because Katie Lou off the bench. And, yeah, something like that. By redshirt, I mean just let her play in Europe for a year. She's not going to come over anyway. She's 18. Like, these players are coming in at 22. She's 18. She's going to be 3-4 years younger than some other rookies. So, like, Dominique Malonga is, like, 5 years younger than Paige Beckers. So, like, yeah, draft. See, if you can get her, she has the highest ceiling in this draft, including Paige. Like, she's 6'6" with a 7-foot plus wingspan, who's athletic and can run the floor. You just get her on a treadmill for a year. Man, Lindsay Allen. I really like Lindsay Allen. When's the expansion draft? You're probably going to lose Katie Lou in the expansion. I will say, you're probably going to lose Katie Lou in the expansion draft. I think you're protecting Alyssa because she has some value as far as trading is concerned. Reese's rebounds are winning. How can you watch this game and think Reese has done anything like other? The only wrong thing she's done is missed shots. Like she's got her double. Has she got her double-double? No, she hasn't got her double-double. Wow. Big board. Like she's got 18 rebounds. That was a goaltend. Oh no. She's just got a 21. She's got 3 rebounds in 1 possession. She has 21 rebounds. Like, she is the best rebounder in this league by so much. She's got her double-double. She's got the double-double. And she has 21 rebounds. Like, it doesn't... She is shooting 4 of 16 from the field. Which isn't good. But she is 21... She rebounded her own missed free throw? How do you rebound a missed free throw? She got fouled again? What the hell's going on? Oh no, they just gave her an extra rebound. She got 4 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds in the 1 play. She just got 4 offensive rebounds in 1 play. Her rebounding is insane. Like, and Aja misses per usual. Like, she's going to smash every rebounding record. Look, simultaneously, I always say this. Oh, they took a rebound off her, and they gave her... Oh, she catches a rebound. Here. It's like they just keep taking rebounds and giving rebounds to her. As Megan Gustafson can't hit another 3. She's the best rebounder. Good pass. Lindsay Allen finishes, and 1 Lindsay Allen. This might be an actual victory the way the Aces are playing right now. Like, they're on a 6-7 run. Like, she had 22 rebounds. Like, it's actually ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous now. You're out of 20 rebounds or a win. Your team sucks anyway. Maybe 20 boards. How many rebounds are off her own misses? A lot. A lot. It doesn't really matter, though. 20 boards or 20 boards. Here for McDouble combo set of toy bricks. I mean, you're not wrong, but she still is so damn good at rebounding. Like, it's actually getting ridiculous. As Aja nearly turns the ball over, ball goes to Chelsea Gray, drives in, and Chelsea Gray makes the layup. Don't make a sub if you're Chicago. Lindsay Allen for 3. Man, I really like Lindsay Allen. I really like Lindsay Allen as a player. Like, she's averaging like 8 offensive boards a game since the Olympic break. Something silly like that. Oh, good defense by Aja. Actually, good and bad defense by Aja. Threw herself out of position, but she had good hands. Why would you foul Chelsea Gray? Oh, she's not going to the line. What do you mean? How is this stop padding? It's a 6-point game. How can you stop padding a 6-point game? If you want to count offensive and defensive rebounding as 2 stats, she did technically have a triple-double. Like, if you count them as separate, she did have a triple-double. No one in the history has ever done that. 11 points, 8 boards, 6 turnovers, 6 assists, no turnovers. Chelsea Gray's been decent today. She's also 3 of 11 from the field. 24 rebounds is the record, is it? Give the ball to Reese. Let her just chuck some. Let her catch her own rebound twice. Give her that record. What are the Aces celebrating for? They haven't won this game yet. Like, what are the Aces celebrating for? Is this a fake triple-double? Is this a fake triple-double? The rebounding record is 24. She's going to break it. Like, Angel Reese is going to break the rebounding record. Might not be this year, but she's... Just like we knew Caitlin Clark was going to break the assist record, Angel Reese is going to break the rebounding record. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Like, 22 rebounds. She has a fake triple-double. Like... Should the Fever trade Boston or Clark? Man, I jumped off that hype train a long time ago. There are some bad, like with someone who makes as many takes as I do, there's going to be a lot of bad takes, and that was a bad take by me. Like, sometimes you got to admit you're wrong, and that was a real bad take by me. Kennedy Carter drives in, and Kennedy Carter dribbles, pulls up, takes a long 2. Good shot, Kennedy Carter. That looks like a 2. Free timeout, though. No, it's a 3. Kennedy Carter for 3. Wow. If they win this game. This is a ball game. This is a big time ball game. Like, there's one of the official stats has her shooting 17, but like Kennedy Carter. If the Sky win this game, like, this is when people are talking about moral victories, even losing this is a moral victory. You're saying Aces have the ball, like, and to be fair, the Sky do have to hit a 3. Worst case scenario, they've hit a 3. Of course, they have the ball with 18 seconds to go and they're up 3. Like, of course they're going to win. Like, Aja Wilson is standing in the corner right now. They're not even looking at her. Like, they're not even looking. Kennedy Carter dribbles down. Kennedy Carter sidesteps. Kennedy Carter. They call a timeout. Like, Kennedy Carter stood in the corner. Like, not Kennedy Carter. Aja Wilson. They didn't even look at her. They didn't even look at her for that possession. This is by the way, this is a wild stat line. Like, this isn't a meme. This actually happened. Who are they giving the 3 to? For Carter? By the way, I'm watching the game. I'm not looking up on my screen. I'm only looking, like, I'm not looking at the game. Carter, Onyenwere. Rachel Banham might be a shout. Like, I know Banham hasn't taken a shot yet in this game, but, like, she can shoot the ball. Does he go to Angel Reese for 3? Or do you shoot the ball off the inbound and, like, pray that Reese can get the rebound when you miss? And then just get a fluke and 1? Oh my God, Kennedy Carter for 3! Oh my God. We're looking at minus 11 Aja Wilson in this game. A minus 11 game for Aja Wilson in a tie. There's probably 1.6, 1.7 seconds to go. Oh my God. Thank you for the $10. If the Sky win this game. Oh my God. I don't know why. I know you don't want to foul her in a shot, but like. Oh my. That's such a tough shot. Kennedy Carter, bang, bang. 2 threes in 2 possessions to tie it up for a non-shooter. There's only 1.1 to go. Just screen across for Aja, throw her the ball, and let her shoot a turnaround. If they switch, throw the lob. Like, you got it. You played for Greg Popovich. You have to have an end line play, a sideline play. That is a silly shot. Yeah, Angel Reese is gonna get the rebound record. You're not going to Aja Wilson. Oh, you did! Oh, Hazer for game! Oh my God! That was exactly what I wanted him to run. Something like that. A decoy play. Aja for game. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a play call by Becky Hammond. It's 100% in time. Oh! Oh, AJ. Oh my God, there's no way. There is no way. There is no way that game just ended like that. Oh my God. This is one of the games of the year. This is one of the games of the year, like. Oh my God. What? Was Cardoso on the floor? Oh my God. This was wild. Absolutely wild. Tons of time to go. The buzzer went off while the ball hit the backboard. This is a wild game. Like, Aja Wilson playing probably her worst game of the season. Game winner. Kennedy Carter, who has barely shot a 3-point shot all season. Down 6, corner 3, bang. They then run a play where Aja Wilson, up 3, with a chance to ice the game, where Aja stands in the corner. Chelsea Gray blows the layup, and then Kennedy Carter hits the 3 to tie, and Aja Wilson then goes and games them. That was a crazy, crazy game. Oh my God. Kennedy Carter in that, like those two shots are so impressive. They are so impressive. But like in that game, I do want to say, if you are A'ja Wilson, you are incredibly lucky you made that shot. 7 of 27 from the field before that shot. The worst game of A'ja's season. 7 of 27. You might be saying, oh, she had 18 rebounds. She gave up 10 offensive rebounds to her matchup. She got outmanned, outworked by her matchups. Cardoso swatted her 5 times. Like, she got absolutely, like, completely outplayed. Completely outplayed. But I will say that, you know what? Sometimes it's not about how you start. Feel bad for Chicago Sky locker room right now. Look, I don't think that the Chicago Sky locker room are going to be that annoyed. You're going to be annoyed, but like that is a great play by Becky Hammon. At the end of the game, basically running a play for A'ja Wilson where I want to see, I assume WNBA have posted it. I really like this play. I really like it. Like it was basically a trick play. Like Kennedy Carter hitting a big 3 and the WNBA have not posted the play. But like they basically drew up a like kind of curl play that looked like it was for Kelsey Plum, and then she darted to the basket. Chelsea Gray, I think it was, threw a great pass in the air to a really, really good finish there by A'ja Wilson. All in all in the game, if you're a Chicago Sky fan, Onion Were shooting the ball well as a positive. Kennedy Carter, that's her best game since the break. Lindsay Allen is looking like a good starter right now. Cardoso, I know it only says 8 and 12. Cardoso was fantastic. Like, she was a defensive force. She was an absolute defensive force today. And I thought Angel Reese, she has huge deficiencies in scoring layups. Like, that is the problem, is she has major deficiencies in scoring layups. Of the 10 offensive rebounds, she got 4 in one possession. So I will see. I thought it was a pretty good game from Angel Reese. Again, we all know what her strengths are. We all know what Angel Reese's weaknesses are. She played decent enough defense on A'ja Wilson. I think it was A'ja Wilson's was the reason why A'ja Wilson shot 8 of 28. I will say for the Aces, Jackie Young shooting 3 times a worry. Meg Gustafson being one of your best players is a bit of a worry. That was the worst game I've seen A'ja Wilson play all year. This was, I want to win MVP more than win the game from A'ja Wilson. That was, I don't care that she had 20 and 18. That was the bad game. Like, you can't judge everything by stats. You really can't judge everything by stats. This was not a good game for her. Meg Gustafson hit some big shots. I thought Kelsey Plum didn't shoot well, but she was attacking well. I thought Chelsea Gray was really good as well. 3 of 12 in the field. She just wasn't really there shooting wise. 7 assists, no turnovers, 2 steals. I thought her all-around game was good. But like, this really was a case where it was the Aces were poor and the Chicago Sky are just... I genuinely thought the Chicago Sky had a good game right there. I thought they genuinely had a good game right there as a team. They're just like, look, they're just not the greatest team in the world. They held the Aces close. And look, you can never question the fight in the Chicago Sky team. They were down 73-60 with 4 minutes to go and nearly won the game. They tied it up. They hit some big shots in a stretch. And they didn't stop working. So, it is something to be positive on if you are the Sky. You only needed to a game winner. But Teaspoon, I don't understand what happened in that last play. Like, why Cardoso, who is the best defender on A'ja Wilson I've seen in the entire W, why Cardoso wasn't put on Angel Reese in that last play, and why they switched the screen, what they were doing. Like, I think maybe this is just a young team. They were a little bit out of sorts in that last play. Like, this was a possession where I'm like if you can see right here, Kelsey Plum sets that screen. A'ja Wilson comes up and like they switch it. Like, there's no reason why on that possession right there, Angel Reese doesn't drop low and fight through. There's no reason to switch this screen because Chelsea Gray was throwing the pass anyway. There's a second to go. If Angel Reese fights through, there's no way that Aja's catching that ball. And Aja with Lindsay Allen on her, that's guaranteed 2 points. Like, it was a bad switch. Like, why is Cardoso guarding? Like, I get it. Is that Cardoso on ball? I understand it to make the inbound pass harder. But, like, it's Chelsea Gray there. We saw what happened when the Celtics did it with Taco Fall. If you've got an elite passer, they're going to make that pass, especially because she just threw it over. She just threw it over. Like, if I was them, I would dare Megan Gustafson to hit that shot. I would have whoever, is it Banna or Carter's on Megan Gustafson. So even if you look here, so you see Kennedy Carter's there. What I would have done is I would have just put I wouldn't have guarded the inbounder. Like, you don't need to guard the inbounder in that scenario. I would have just put Cardoso under the basket, or worst case scenario, had Kennedy Carter guarding the ball and had Cardoso in here. So at least when Kennedy Carter drops, it's Cardoso dropping, so there's a help defender, and she's already blocked her 5 times in the game. So it was a really bad possession as far as coaching-wise goes, tactically, for Teaspoon right there. But you also have to give credit where credit's due to Chelsea Gray for that pass. Like, that was an immaculate inbound pass. But yeah, it is like, when you're talking about tanking teams, you got to talk long term. Like, you got to think long term, what they want to get. And I think this is exactly what the like, if you're the Sky, you're a half game ahead now of, like, you're 11-18, you're half a game ahead of the Dream. The Dream are going to catch you. It is what it is. You're going to be in that 9th seed. You're now in the Olivia Miles sweepstakes, or whichever college point guard ends up being insanely good. You're in a sweepstakes to get the second best guard in the draft, because probably going to go Kiki and Malonga as the next 2. If you can get the 3rd pick, you're going to get the second best guard after Paige in the draft. And entering the playoffs, you probably get the 6th pick. And you give Washington, who are a good team, a better chance of Paige. So, telling you, if you're a Chicago Sky fan, the best thing you can do, young team, be competitive. You've got your 3 borderline franchise players, and then you can get a really top rookie guard. If you're the Sky, you're in a good spot. You're in a good spot. But I will say, horrible way to end the game, but the fight, the comeback was a positive. Definitely was a positive. So, yeah, we are going to, we're going to be done right there. Paige won't be number 1. If Paige doesn't go number 1, if Chicago and somehow get Paige, there is no way in hell Paige Beckers doesn't go number 1. If Chicago can get Paige, oh my God, if Chicago get Paige to pair with this team and just get anyone at the 3, pay freaking Phoebich if you're Chicago. Angel's a great role player. Yeah, but she's the damn best at what she does. She's not the team leader. Yeah, but, like, there are players that can't be the 2nd or 3rd best players on their team. Angel Reese is a perfectly great... Like, if Angel Reese is the 4th option on your team is a championship contender. Like, that's the level. Like, she can be a championship winning 3rd or 4th option. Like, that's the level Angel Reese is. And there's not a lot of people that can do that. Like, that is something that not a lot of people are good enough, and, like, the way their game is suited. Angel's the best role player in the W. Ezzy Magbagor maybe, but she's up there. I would say Angel Reese 100% up there. 100%. But yeah, Valkyrie still got to do the lottery balls. Valkyries apparently aren't in the lottery. If the Valkyries are in the lottery, then it changes everything. I don't think they're in the lottery. But yeah, that was a crazy L game. Her value to the league is very high, but it's not skill-based. I agree, but, like, again, the most skilled players aren't always the best players. Like, Nalissa Smith's an example. Nalissa Smith is significantly more skilled than Angel Reese. Nalissa Smith is not as good as Angel Reese. I'm just making that a point. Nalissa Smith is not as good at this point in time as Angel Reese. I thought Chelsea Gray was really good today. I genuinely thought Chelsea Gray was good. She's more like Joakim Noah. That's been my main comparison. I think she's better offensively than Rodman. She's somewhere between, like, a Rodman and a Noah, which is, again, that's not a knock. Noah was 4th in MVP voting one year. Leah's size and skill, she can be used more. Leah Rue is just a much worse version of Cardoso. She's a much worse Cardoso. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, co-rookie of the year. No. No. Calm down now. Calm down. Caitlin Clark shot 2 more shots yesterday and had 12 more points. Calm down. But all defensive second team for Angel Reese, all-star. That's I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All defensive second team, Angel Reese. That is a... She took 18 shots and had 22 points. Yeah, Angel Reese took 16 shots and had 11. So, it's, I will say, not a... Robin a bigger star than Noah. Yeah, but Robin had no offensive game. Angel Reese a more offensive game than Robin. Caitlin plays no defense. In fairness, they did target her yesterday. But, she is still the second or third best defender in their starting lineup. The record books won't show missed shots. I mean, yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. Do we not? We live in a world of social media hate. We live in a world where troll accounts, the amount of troll accounts there are on Twitter, that will never be forgotten. It will never, ever, ever, ever be forgotten. The field goal percentages. Just like Caitlin Clark's turnovers are never going to be forgotten. People are not going to shut up about it. We live in a world where hate watching is a thing. It's never going to end. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to end it right there. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Please like, comment,